Hey everybody, today let's take a look at Zabu Build-A-Figure Black Winter. I was not going to buy this figure. Why? A headless Zabu would be weird. So, yeah, I needed a Build-A-Figure part, and I just thought with the way things are going, yeah, get the figure too. Maybe I can use it for something, I don't know. Anyway, you know how the packaging goes, you know how the art goes. This character appeared for like 3 panels, I think, in the Herald of Galactus storyline, or the whatever it was, man. I can't even remember now. It was just so blah. And this is supposed to be the Eater of Universes. He just appeared as Thor. Why? Because I can. And yeah, that's really it. I know I sound so enthusiastic. This is the one I didn't want, and when I decided to get the Build-A-Figure, I was like, okay, that means I got to get Dark Winter. So Black Winter, my bad. See, I don't even care enough to get the name right. But anyway, this is Black Winter. We'll take a look at him. Be right back. And this is Dark Winter out of the box, and yeah, I mean, it's not very exciting, not much to talk about. It's the Herald Thor body, a new head, and a new little smoky effect for the hammer. But not much to write home about. I don't know, maybe the spikes. You know, I have the Herald Thor and he's over on my shelf, and I just don't feel like getting him down because I'm really so not enthused about this figure. I mean, I'm just going to be honest about it. He's got 2 fists, a grasping hand, and the hammer, of course. That's about it. His hair is different. The head sculpt is probably different. I think it looks different anyway. And the cape is different. That's really the main differences. You know, I guess it's that this storyline is just so blah to me. It's just like, ooh, let me see what I can do better. More, and it just keeps going, and it's like, okay, enough. I mean, it's dull, it's tired, and that's the way I felt about the story. It was just, you know, oh, well, Galactus can eat worlds? Well, how about this guy can eat universes? Haha! It's like, okay, that, you know, what? I mean, I guess, I mean, I don't want to knock people's taste. If you like the storyline, great, okay. If not, you know, you're kind of with me, as like, this is kind of a... And I mean, seriously, I think this character only appears for like 3... I think he appears in this form for like 3 panels or something. So it's amazing to me that they even got it approved. But he's here, and I mean, you know, on the plus side, I've got some head. I will take a look at Zabu separately. But this is, I mean, it's just okay. You know, the Thor Herald figure was just okay. So it's like, you know, I'm not too excited about this one. I just have to be honest. I mean, you know, there you see the back end and like the hair flowing and the tattered cape. I'm just not enthusiastic. I have to admit that. I mean, this is the bottom one of the way for me. I will say the one that I think is worse is Superior Iron Man, which I did not buy because Superior Iron Man to me should be silver. That's first and foremost. But I just thought that looked like a crap figure. It looked like they just didn't even bother to paint it. So yeah, I mean, you know, again, the single joints in the arms, which is one thing I really hated about that. But, you know, when I got the Herald Thor, it was an Ollie's buy, so that made it a little more palatable. I just decided early on I'm going to get this and be done with it. And do I hate it? No. Do I like it? No. It's kind of there. I mean, it's like, The nearest allegory I can run to it is, Venom is kind of neat. Carnage is okay. But you start running past Carnage, it's like, oh boy, this is getting boring. And that's what I feel about this. And see, he's so bored he fell over. Shit. Trying to get him to stand, guys. Hold on. Just stand up. Now, that was the other thing, was that the Herald Thor had an issue. The hair is throwing it off too. That hair is kind of heavy. It's weird. Herald Thor's hair would just come down over his shoulders. This one's all over the place, as you can see. This is the problem with Marvel Legends. Doing shit like this. It's like nobody asked for this. Nobody cared about it. Yet here it is. I don't know many people who love that storyline. I don't know many people who were saying when this figure got revealed, oh boy, Dark Winter, or Black Winter, or whatever. And I can't count on my hand how many people have said anything about this figure. Period, unless it was just to review it. This is what I don't like about Build-A-Figures though, is that, you get these figures you never wanted. And it gives a, on the business side, it's a smart choice, but you know what? It also helps you to not understand what your buying public wants. Because are they buying something because it's a Build-A-Figure, or are they buying it because they actually want the figure? Now, you got other characters in this wave, like Cable, like Wolfsbane, I want it. You have characters in this wave like Black Winter and Icarus, I didn't want. So sometimes that works out and you get surprised. Many times you end up with something like this and you're just like, now what? Now what the hell do I do with this thing? And that's where I'm at. Now what? Now what the hell do I do with this thing? I put them in a baggie, put them in a drawer, or put them in a box. I might sell them off in a year or two. I don't know. I mean, it's like very disappointing, that we have to go through this for Build-A-Figures. But it is par for the course. I mean, I do wish, I wish Build-A-Figure waves would have figures that just seem to be good with the theme. The Avengers wave last year got close, I think. The only one that really, to me, stunk out of that wave was the Yelena Belova. I didn't like that one. The rest, I was like, okay. I mean, I can see working with those figures, but this, this one right here is the bottom of the barrel of this wave, in my opinion, next to the Iron Man. So, again, my opinion, I don't like single joints on figures. That's a given. I have iterated that point many, many times. And, yeah, that's basically how I feel. So, I really have nothing else to say. I hate to kind of shit on the figure, but, maybe I can use him as an evil Thor, I don't know. But, yeah, the story's not interesting, he comes from is not interesting to me, and the figure thus becomes uninteresting to me. And that's the problem. He comes from a shitty story. So, yeah, I'll just wrap it there and get ready for the next one, whichever one that may be. But thank you guys so much for watching and hearing me ramble, and you guys take care. I just dropped one almost, sorry. Alright, take care, guys.